Hi everyone, Shawn Maguire here from New Vision Counseling and Consulting. And I'm so glad that you decided to join us today because I've got the second key to talk about of 5 keys to a magic marriage. And the first key we talked about last time, if you didn't see it, you can go to YouTube and check us out there. The first key is what to do when you part, what to do when you say goodbye and you leave to make it a special experience, not to waste that touch, but to make it an investment opportunity. If you haven't seen it, you can go to our YouTube channel, New Vision Counseling, and find out more about us there, and that'll give you that first key. Now the second key I wanted to talk about was what do you do when you come home? What do you do when you first see that special someone? And for most of you, that will be a spouse, it could be a child, but what do you do when you first see that person that you really love and you have affection for? Are you on your phone? Are you thinking about something that happened at work? Are you stressed out, or do you have a goal or an agenda that you want to do and you just slide by that person? Or are you very intentional about thinking what you want to say, what you want to do before you even see that person? Because when you do that, you begin creating opportunities of excitement that instead of just going home or meeting that person, you're feeling a sense of, man, I'm looking forward to seeing them. And let me give you some really practical ways to do that. One of them, if you have a job, and let's say for myself, my wife stays home and homeschools our kids, well, I think from the time I leave work to the time I get home, I use that time to process, to pray, to kind of put T's, cross my T's and dot my I's, put period on my day so that when I come home, I'm ready to be dad and husband instead of counselor, leader, business owner. And it's a really good time to transition. And that lets me have the mind space and to redirect my goals from business and helping others to loving my family. So practically that looks like me thinking about what happens when I walk in the door and it's complete chaos and it's kids running around, dogs barking. Am I going to react to that, or am I going to embrace it and pick them up and get excited and join in a way that when I come home, it's better that I'm there than it was before I came in? Am I going to walk up to my wife and give her a kiss and a hug? Am I going to pick my kids up and say, look them in the eye and say, it's so good to see you. I've been thinking about you all day. If your answer is yes, then you'll begin sowing seeds of life, of relationship that will progressively yield amazing and more amazing and incredibly amazing harvests down the road. I am so big about these reunions that when I first had kids and I was going to work and coming home, and sometimes my kids would be in another room, my wife would be making dinner or doing something else, and I would just come in and nobody would welcome me, nobody would say hi. And so I got to the point where I got really offended, but then I thought this is my responsibility. So I owned it, and instead of doing that, I started knocking on the front door because, hey, we all answer the door, at least we go look to see who it is. And thankfully, this was the beginning of me kind of training all of us to make it an exciting time to come home and spend with your wife, with your kids, with those you love. And I encourage you, think about what ways you can come home on the way home from work, on the way home from wherever you've been, to make it a special time. If you're the person that's at home, well, think about what can you do to welcome that person coming in the door to make it a special occasion daily. Listen, your marriages and your relationships, they're what you have. They can be as amazing as you invest in them and create them to be, or they can be just as dull drum as you allow them to slide down the hill and become. You can add color, value, and another thing that you can do is think about making special times of talking, which we likely will get into maybe more in a future email or newsletter. Think about what you can do when you first come in that makes it special and begin building on that today. Hey, thank you so much for listening. I love to speak and encourage people from all around the world that listen. Our Facebook Live, we reach a lot of people that way. If you're not signed up, or if you don't follow us, go to New Vision Counseling and Consulting, Oklahoma City, OKC, and follow us there. If you need more help, you can go to our website, newvisioncounseling.org. It's a great way to reach out to us, watch some of the videos we put out there to encourage and inspire you that your better can begin today. Hey, God bless. Look forward to talking with you again really soon.